Good morning, everyone. This is another Get Ready With Me. I just wanted to try out some of the newer products I got in my last haul. And for people who are just joining, show you guys a few of my hidden gems that I use on a regular basis. And so this is gonna be a full face of Dollar Tree makeup with with zero exceptions, because you know what? I don't usually use mascara from Dollar Tree. I don't find that it's very good, but LA Colors just put out this line of Big Lash mascara. So we're gonna try it out today. I'm not hopeful because they really have not had good mascaras in the past. And I've tried all of them, the La Mercier, the Global Beauty that came in those really cool packages over, I think, last summer. I've definitely tried Ioni. None of them are good mascaras. Like, I just would not wear them. But we are gonna try this one out today. Let's see how it does. And I think for eyes, because I've bought so many shadows lately, I'm going to try the Duo, which I love the Duos. They're really highly pigmented. They're really very good shadows at the Dollar Tree. And then these 6-pan palettes have been really nice. So I think I'm gonna combine. This is Almost Nude. Last time when I got ready, it was Hot, was the 6-pan palette color story, and this is Almost Nude. I just think I need like a transition shade from here and maybe like a shimmer, but these look so pretty. I think this is gonna be really nice. Make a nice look. So I started off with moisturizing and then putting on SPF. And if you guys have been following me, you know that I love the Skin Nutrition Age Defying Dark Circle for my eyes. They just brought some of these back out this week, so I got 2 more just for backups. The roller ball is so nice. It's like very cooling because it is metal, and this stuff like absorbs really well. And the roller ball is such a nice, like, gentle applicator, so I really like it. And it absorbs really well. It goes really well underneath makeup. So that is a hidden gem, I think, at the Dollar Tree. I don't usually do my eyebrows because they are bushy and out of control all the time. I have to go get wax done routinely, like every 2 to 3 weeks, because I have just a lot of eyebrows. But when I do my eyebrows and I'm using Dollar Tree products, the best, I think, is the Ioni Brow Pencil in dark brown is what I use. And so I have in this little area right here, just a little bit of like a sparseness on this side, especially because I have a scar right here. And then for some reason I have like a cowlick in my eyebrow right there. And so there's not, like, the hair kind of goes down instead of staying where it's supposed to right there. So sometimes I just fill in a little bit, but I don't do this too often because, as I've said in the past, my eyebrows are pretty thick. Most of my life I've tried to minimize them, not maximize them, and I don't really tend to need too much on my eyebrows. But anyway, these are excellent eyebrow pencils. They last all day. I think they're thin enough to make really nice, like, hair-like strokes, and it's retractable, and it comes with a lot of product. So I like it a lot, and it's pigmented and creamy enough to go on, but you know, in your eyebrows, you don't want anything that's way too creamy. Anyway, and I've also been enjoying this brow gel clear that Ioni has put out. It's a nice gel. I think it has like a medium hold. It's not, you know, it doesn't go on and stay on, like, it doesn't dry too crinkly. And I think it just helps you place the hairs how you want them to, and it holds really well throughout the day. So another hidden gem. Okay, so I have been using lately the Essentially Ageless Medium for my foundation, and I love this. It's a serum foundation. It is hydrating. It goes on so beautifully. It goes on better than some other high-end foundations, in my opinion. You can get a medium coverage with this. So, and also I really love the Be Pure Hydrating Under Eye Concealer as well, which I have used as foundation before, and I think these two are very comparable in their formulations. They're very similar. They go on really well. They're both serum-like. They're hydrating. They don't exaggerate my pores. They don't exaggerate fine lines. LA Colors Conceal It is the way to go, just to make it, if you think that the undertone is good, because it's one is peachy, this one is a little peachy, so that's the concealer. This is the foundation. It's a little bit more yellow. If you think the undertone is good and you just need to make it lighter, you can use this. This you cannot get from Dollar Tree, but you can get it from Family Dollar. Not to confuse it with the LA Colors Conceal and Correct white that you find at Dollar Tree. This is a highlighter. I'm just gonna show you guys. It is very shimmery and it highlights. It is absolutely not a color corrector. I don't know why it is packaged as a color corrector, but you can also use this if it's like, you know, a little dark for you. These two combined may take a little bit of the darkness out if it's too dark for you. I have not found a good solution yet, and I've been looking to make the darkest shade a little bit darker. I do have the darkest shade. I was gonna play around with it. I went back to the store to try to find the liquid. I had found it a long time ago. It was LA Colors Liquid Contour because it was dark and I can't find it. So what I think I'm gonna do is go back to the Family Dollar and try to find a conceal it that's darker and see if I can play around with that. But these Be Pure and the LA Colors products, they work well together. It does not mess up the formulation of the Be Pure product at all. And I absolutely adore these products for face. Lately, I've been using the Essentially Ageless. This is Hydrating Serum Concealer. So I find this is a little bit thicker than this concealer. And I, as you can see, have broken out. My face is angry with me. I'm not 100% sure what I did. I tried some new face products and I think they just did not sit well with my face. They were kind of higher end, actually, face products. So, you know, sometimes that happens and your face is just angry for a little bit and it's just turned red. Some of it I think is a little bit of acne, and then some of it, so like clogged pores, and some of it I think is a little bit of red rosacea, which I get on occasion. So this is the brand new Sassy and Chic brush that you guys have heard me rave about. I love it. It is a concealer brush. They came back this week. I saw them in store. They flew off the shelves the first time. I took a chance because I don't like Sassy and Chic brushes generally. I will get, if I get a brush at the Dollar Tree, a Wet n Wild brush in the past, but these are excellent, excellent. And like so much better than their old brushes. They're dense and they're firmly packed and they're, I don't know, they're just wonderful. They really, really do a good job. They perform very well. So if you see them, get them and get backups. I recommended that for a while now. And again, they were out in my store this week, so I was really excited to see them back. Okay, so as you can see, you can build a little bit with this. This is also probably a medium coverage, but it just sits so well on the skin. It's so beautiful. Okay, so next I am gonna put on my foundation. Let me just dot it on, and then I think I'm gonna use my favorite method. The last few times I've done Get Ready with me's, I have used, oh, that's dripping. I have used a brush because you can get a really nice medium coverage, but I'm gonna use this. This is such a hidden gem at the Dollar Tree Beauty Blender dupe because the finish you get, it's like airbrushed. And these are so nice because they last such a long time. They have bits of silver in them and it, you know, really lessens the amount of bacteria that builds up in your sponge so you can use it for much longer. I've noticed that my sponge does not tend to smell for at least a few weeks, and I wash these every couple days, honestly, because you're supposed to use them wet anyway, so right after this, I'll just wash it off. And then I've been keeping them in my Dollar Tree find from a few months ago. I love this. It is just such a nice little holder, and it lets it dry out so that, and also, you know, it doesn't kind of hold everything in so that, you know, bacteria will grow even faster on these sponges. So it's just like the nicest holder. I hope they bring them back because I haven't found another holder at the Dollar Tree I like as much as those. They were out around, I think, Mother's Day. I feel like if I see them again, I'm gonna get them for a giveaway because they're just that good. And you guys, I'm also gonna post what I'm giving away. I have my giveaway put together and it's just gonna be a lot of makeup hidden gems for the first giveaway. Things that have, you know, in the last maybe 4 or 5 months come to the Dollar Tree that are just great. a couple of things that are just occasional that you can't find readily. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy that and everybody who wants to will, enter. Okay, so that's on. Just an airbrushed, beautiful finish. I just can't with it. Oh, and I forgot, guys. I put on my regular primer that I love, the Essentially Ageless Blurring Primer right here. I had already done that before I got on camera. I especially concentrated here and just up here on my forehead, but it just blurs out like some of my pores that are like larger appearing, and I love it. I think it's just a great product. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Conceal and Corrects. I have a little bit more darkness than maybe normal. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Conceal Correct Yellow and on the top of my eye as well, just to cancel out a little bit of the darkness. I love this. This really ends up being like one of my besties in my makeup collection from the Dollar Tree. I just think it does such a nice job of canceling out under eye darkness, and I love it. Let me just take my brush because that's not working very well. Just a tad more. Okay, and let me just, the brush is so much easier. I can get it like in the corners of my eyes so much better. So I have a little bit of redness up here. I think it's still that reaction to like the newer, which I am returning because it was like awful for me, the newer skin products. And I'm just gonna start back up with my skin nutrition routine, which, by the way, guys, Skin Nutrition has 2 new products out. I'm gonna show you in my next haul, and they look really promising. I think it's a glycolic acid is one. What was the other one? Peptides. So, I'm just gonna stick with my skin nutrition because it's been wonderful for me. And here I am trying to like do some high-end $50 a product stuff, and I break out. My skin wasn't used to it at all. Okay, and then the next thing that I do, you guys all know if you've been following me, is the Flower Beauty. I use it to contour. These are out again in my Dollar Tree. I just love it for contour. The other thing that I do like is the LA Colors Contour Stick. Now the colors are different. I'm just gonna show you on the back of my hand. The contour stick is right here. And it blends out nicely on top of foundation, and it does a good job, but it doesn't last as long. It is creamier, a little more emollient. This is meant to be an eyeshadow stick, but let me show you this one. This is the Flower Beauty, and it blends out like a dream as well. And I find that it lasts a little longer than this one, and I like the color. I like the color a lot for my skin tone. And I think most skin tones, because you're gonna see this blends most skin tones. This is not too reddish brick brown. It's not too like muddy or gray in undertone. So I really like it. Okay, and I'm gonna take the foundation brush, which is such a nice hidden gem, this new Sassy and Chic. It's an angled foundation brush, and I am just going to blend this out. And it blends really easily, especially on top of the serum foundation. So pretty. And I've tried other products lately. I've been trying some higher end, some stuff from the drugstore, some stuff from, I don't think anything performs better than this combination, at least for my skin tone and my skin type. So, it's like such good stuff. Okay. And then I wanted to show you guys that I got the powder. So this is the Essentially Ageless Translucent Powder. And this is with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. So it's the same, except not pigmented, as the regular Essentially Ageless that I love. This stuff is great. This powder by Ioni is not good for my skin type and skin tone. It kind of exaggerated pores. It was patchy. I didn't like it. Some people, I have seen some reviews of this, really love it. It's smooth feeling when you first, apply it on your skin. But let me show you on where I put the foundation on my hand. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the powder on this little brush, and I put it down right here. And I think you can see there's a little bit of blurring as far as my pores go right here, and it's mattifying. And so it's okay. I don't wanna say it's like the worst powder I've ever used from the Dollar Tree, but let me just use my favorite Essentially Ageless right above it and show you the difference. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but I put it right here, and the blurring, like it blurs out my pores so beautifully. So I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but I wanted to compare this new one to the other one that Be Pure puts out that is translucent. And I don't think I brought it out. So hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I found the powder. This is the infused pressed face powder by Be Pure. It's green tea infused, and I want to compare it, I think, to this one with the hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. Let's see if there's a big difference. So I will say, like, this I've used for a while and I like it. And I had said in a Get Ready With Me, like, I don't know, last year sometime, I use it under my eyes, but it does not lighten significantly. You know, if you can see, there's not like a lot of like white cast on it. This I tried out the other day and there was like a lot of it was a lightening powder in my opinion. So let's see. Under the eyes, the lightening might be nice, you know? Yeah. Do you see the difference? This has a little bit of lightening. It's not a lot. This is more like a banana powder. It's quite lightening. I don't know how I'm gonna like that. You know, this I can use all over my face if I need to. And let me just try to, so this is the Sassy and Chic powder brush. Now it's very lightening. I cannot put this all over my face. I think it will have a white cast. It will lighten considerably, whereas this one, the green tea infused, does not seem to have the same lightening effect if I put it, you know, other places. Just set a little bit. So I like this a lot. I think this is a good powder at the Dollar Tree. I think this is good if you need a little bit of lightening effect. I'm gonna put it on the other side just so I can have both sides looking similar, but I'm not sure that I like the lightening effect. Just for me. But you know, if you want a banana powder type effect, I think that's a great powder. It feels good. It blurred. It set. It mattified. It did all the things a powder should. Here, let's just take a little bit of it on this side. Let's see if I can't. Yeah, it's just really quite lightening. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've compared them. I think I prefer this for my skin tone, but this one is the best. This my skin tone matches very well, and it's the best powder at the Dollar Tree. I've tried a few others and they just exaggerate. They don't blur very well, but all three of these seem to blur very well. For $1.25, they're great. So this one is like a banana powder. If people are looking for something like that, which I think a lot of people are, I think they're gonna enjoy the powder. Okay, so next, you guys know I love the bronzer, the LA Color Matte Bronzer, Bronze Beauty. This has been reformulated from a few years ago. I think it's a little bit of a different color, but it's still a very nice color, and I really enjoy it. I'm gonna use the foundation brush again. I'm just gonna bronze a little bit right on top of my contour and just give myself just a little bit more. It's summertime, let's bronze up a bit. But it is such a beautiful color and it lasts all day. Is it absolutely excellent? Is it like the highest end stuff? No, it's very good though. You know, don't sleep on the bronzer. Having said that, you guys saw me try the highlighter last time. I don't like it at all. Glow Time, it is very powdery looking. I thought when I swatched it I was gonna like it because it's kind of like a champagne pink, but it just sits like and exaggerates my pores like, and any imperfections like a lot, and I just disliked it. Okay, for blush today, I'm gonna use the LA Colors Blush Toast. That's my puppy. She's over there at the window barking. She's such a cutie pie. I've got two of them. Uh-oh, I think we're gonna have a full-on meltdown. Hi, baby. What? Oh no, her sister's going on a walk without her. She just went on a walk. Because the two of them are so bad together, they can't be together. Let me calm her down, I'll be right back. Okay, I think today for blush, I'm gonna use the Toast, LA Colors Toast. These blushes are cute, don't sleep on them. Now you guys know I love the Ione blushes. Oh, my puppy's still in the background. She's upset because her sister's going on a walk without her. They were so bad on their walk the other day that we decided to walk them separately today. They were like playing with each other and everything was going crazy and like it was very hard to keep hold of them. Anyway, so this is Toast. I really like this color. I've picked up a few other colors. This is the Blush Brush by Sassy and Chic. It's such an excellent, it's the best brush in the collection, I think. Such an excellent brush. So let's just put some of this on, and you're gonna see like there's a little bit of shimmer to this, but it is such a nice everyday color and it lasts all day. It's just a wonderful, wonderful product. So this is a very good product. These are in my good category. I really do like it. Ioni is a little more pigmented and a little more blendable. I think that these you have to work at a little bit more, but they're still very, very good. They're very good. Puppy dog, she's so upset. They're very good products, so I love those. Okay, and so then we can move on to our eyes with some eyeshadow. And today I'm gonna use this Duo. This 6-pan swatched so well, just like the Hot palette. I loved it. Let's see, I think I'm gonna take just this taupe right here and try to lay it down with a fluffy brush as a transition shade. Okay, let's see how that goes. And then I can maybe put a little purple, and I love purple. Purple is like my favorite color of all time. So you can see in the pan, there is a lot of kind of powderiness, but there is no fallout under my eyes, and they're pretty pigmented. They're not bad at all. They're very good. These are much better, I think, than what you're gonna get out of the 12-pan palettes. For whatever reason, I don't know why, these 12-pan palettes are just not very pigmented. I'm gonna use this one next. I'm gonna hold myself to it and use it next. The 3-pan palettes are very pigmented. I think it goes like this, and I don't know why. The Duos are the most pigmented. The triples pigmented this, you know, the second tier. These are very, very good. But the quads are a little better than this. Those newer releases, the Bubble Tea and the Mad For You, I think they're as good as these Duos as far as pigment. It's just crazy to me. They're all LA colors. I'm not sure why, puppy dog, calm down. I'm not sure why they don't just formulate, like these are the best formulations. Just use this formulation for everything. Make them smaller when you're, you know, putting it together in a 12-pan. I don't know, I notice a difference in the pigmentation. So it has to be different formulation a little bit. Okay, so this I'm gonna try out, let's see. Let me try this lighter shade, and just put it right across my lid. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I love purple. Purple makes me happy. It's not quite pink, but it's not dull. It's like a happy color for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the darker shimmer kind of towards the outer corner. Let's just see how that goes. And in through my crease. Let's see, that's looking nice. Okay, I'm just kind of putting this through. This is so very pretty. I do like this Duo. That's pretty. I like it a lot. The shimmer is pretty shimmery. You might have to wet your brush to get a really good shimmer off of it, but it's only slightly shimmery just even swatching it. I don't think it's supposed to be like a real intense shimmer shade. So I think I may go into this golden shimmer shade. Let's see if I can't get a little bit of shimmer in the, I'll put a flat brush in the inner area. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. I think that's beautiful. Okay, that was fun. What a fun, I like combining these two palettes. Sometimes you just gotta combine palettes. Nice. I haven't even wet my brush. Look at that, that's amazing. It's a really pretty shimmer. A nice golden shimmer right in the inner corner. Very pretty. Okay, so today you guys know that I love the LA Colors cream eyeshadow for the inner corner, but I really also love the Ioni Chubby Stick. And this is the Luminant Highlight. A lot of people do not like this because it's dry, but it lasts forever on me, like forever. And the shimmer you get off of it for the highlight under the brow and the inner corner is very nice. If you can see the highlight, but it is like, it lasts a lot longer than the LA Colors cream eyeshadow. In fact, I'll see it tonight, like when I go to take off my makeup. So I love it. I think it's a great product. Again, it is a little dry. You just have to, it's not as creamy as other products. You have to work with it a little bit, but it lasts forever, like the whole day. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna try the mascara. Big reveal of the mascara. Let's see. I don't know, guys. I do not have high hopes. Oh, I did want to do a highlight. So while I don't like the LA Colors highlight, I found this Airspun loose face highlighter. I do like Airspun. Sometimes the smell of it sometimes is a little off-putting. Now I'm not sure this is a highlight more than it's like a shimmer powder. Not sure. But let me just take a little bit of it. Okay, it's very pink. Let me see if I can't get, that's very pink. I'm not sure it's for me. So guys, you guys know the highlight I love is Emma from Ioni. Yeah, that's very, can you see that? It's kind of taking down the color of my blush and changing it into like sort of a neon pink. I don't know that I like that. I don't know, maybe this is more of an all over face highlight. I'm not sure. I don't know. I still gotta find an alternative highlight, but you know, I do love the Ioni ones. Like there's Emma, but there's several of them. There's one that's more of a golden, one that's more of a champagne, one that's more like bronzy. I mean, they're very good highlighters and I would pay more for them. So, you know, stick with those. They're really good. Okay, so here we go. The mascara. Let me just curl my lashes. And you guys know this is not Dollar Tree. I don't like the Dollar Tree curlers. They just kind of crimp my lashes sort of straight up and it's not like a nice curl to me. So this is Shiseido or Shiseido, however you say it, but I do like this brand. And I do spend a little bit of money on that one particular item. So this is the Ioni pencil eyeliner. You guys know how much I love it. It goes on so easily. It's like the easiest application of any product at the Dollar Tree I've ever used. And I wish Dollar Tree would make a brown one, or I'm sorry, Ioni would make a brown one with the exact same formulation. Don't change it. Look at that, so easy. It is like the easiest pencil to ever exist. Okay, alrighty. Here's the big try. Let's see. Okay, all right, well, I'm getting a little bit of what I would say some pigment. Okay, oops, I just got it on my nose. The wand feels pretty good. Okay, that's giving me a little bit of something. Now, is it my regular lift and thickening from my regular mascara? No, not so far. So let's let that dry for just a minute. See if maybe I can put a second coat on. Here, let's compare it 1 to 1. So I'm gonna compare it to my Sky High. Let me just put 1 coat of this on, let it dry, and then I'll put a second coat on. And let's see if we can't get some thickening out of it. The Dollar Tree mascara does tend to flake very fast and transfer. So, you know, I just want to do like a 1 to 1. Okay, so you can see this side with 1 coat is just much better than this side so far. But let's give it a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, that dried down. So let's just put a second coat on, see what we can get out of this. Okay, it is giving a little bit of thickening and lengthening. It's doing a bit. What do you guys think? I mean, it's doing something. This is a better formulation than the other mascaras I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. Okay, and this was full. This was Big Lash Beyond Black. Okay, that's pretty. There's a little bit of clumping, I would say, that I don't get from my Sky High. So let's do the Sky High side. So pretty. That is just like such an excellent mascara for a reasonable price. Okay. Well, that's 2 coats. Let's see how it goes. If it's gonna transfer or flake or both, I'll let you guys know. So you guys also know the LA Colors Auto Liner. I don't like all of them, but the white one I like a lot, and it's very easy to apply it. And it's quite creamy and pigmented for the auto liners. And it lasts a good long time. So I will put it on right here on my waterline, open my eyes just a bit with it. And I think it's quite beautiful. You know what? On the bottom part of my eye, I actually think I'd like to put some of this, smoke out a little bit of the taupe. Puppy! My puppies are being very loud today. That's quite pretty. Okay, on to lips. So I already prepped with my hydrating lip mask. This is a dupe for the Neutrogena hydrating lip mask. I love it. Smells like cherries. It's one of my favorite Dollar Tree products of all time. And I use it all the time. And so do my kids. Okay. And let's see, what did I have out for lips today? I had a new lipstick. This was the Tropical Bloom collection. I still have not used it. This is Caribbean Crush. So I think I'm just gonna take my Ioni pencil liner It's Mbamba Spice, which is one of my faves. And Line. Such a nice color for me. It is a little on the dark side. I like it. Cute. Okay. And let's just try this. I feel like this is definitely a different color than the traditional LA Colors lipsticks. You know, because in some of the collections I've noticed that they repackage some of the original colors and they're not new. But this is Caribbean Crush, and I don't have a color that's like it in my collection. So let's see. That is so pretty. What a pretty color. It's kind of like a red brick. It's a lot more neutral than what it looked like on the stick, I think. I don't know, maybe not. I thought it was gonna be a lot darker. So it's creamy and pigmented, just like all of the LA Colors lipsticks. I love LA Colors lipsticks. They are as good as any lipstick I've ever tried, just regular lipstick. I mean, they're not long wearing, but they're creamy and pigmented. They go on really nicely. And you can see, like, just beautiful. Okay, let's do the last step, face setting. You guys know I like the Finishing Glow Spray by Ioni. Not the newest one from the Dollhouse collection, the one from the collection before. The Dollhouse collection had way too many flecks of sparkle. And that is the look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys can find some of these products. And thanks for watching. Take care.